Okay, so this is kind of a special episode. My cousin Stephanie is here with me.
Okay.
So, Stephanie, you have anything you want to say to the people?
Nothing. I
And,
just really disappointed in Ruby.
and when did you stop watching it?
Oh, I still watch it. I just watch it for any kind of, interesting fights.
So, when was the last time you actually paid attention to the story?
Volume 5.
Well, you skipped volume 6, so let's see if
Oh
you
no,
can
I
follow
watched
this.
volume 6. I just watch it for fights now.
Okay. So, anyway, this is Stephanie. Let's see. So, she's going to be joining me for this particular commentary. I miss their old bunk beds.
Okay, that was kind of funny. Yeah, Crow, the professional huntsman, has to get woken up by his new huntsman niece because Crow's a joke now.
Yeah, well, you're right.
Hey, have you two ever thought about branching out a little? You always pair up, but
Let's not pretend he's wrong.
I don't know if your styles really...
So, guy says branch out, basically stating that, hey, Blake, Yang, you don't have to be, we get it. You guys are probably going to end up together. You don't have to be in every freaking shot with each other. Also, Yang, you didn't need Blake's help to take out that thing.
Yeah, but Ruby's team attacks sometimes have just devolved to the point where it's like I don't need your help, but I guess I'm going to take it.
Really, really good stuff. Yeah.
I don't get why they work together so well. Yang's fighting styles is supposed to have changed while Blake was fucking off on an island somewhere with a monkey.
Also, I love that cute little defiant, hey, look, we don't need your criticism. We are fine just on our own. When was the last time these two actually fought like a proper coordinated attack that was actually necessary?
I mean, besides when they killed Adam.
I'm talking about necessary. I don't count that fight as necessary.
I don't count that fight as good. I mean, it was well animated. I just don't think it was a good fight.
It wasn't really.
Yeah. I feel like that scene was made entirely just so that people who don't like Bumblebee wouldn't complain.
There's still plenty to do in Mantle itself.
Yeah. Oh, another casserole.
I think you'll find everyone appreciate.
You guys actually want us to believe?
Bye, Jag. That was my brother.
Yeah. So you guys actually want us to believe that John is suddenly a babe magnet now that he's helping all these cute little kids? Or is it the hairstyle? Which one?
Either way, it's a lie. Truly, the only thing that's going to come out of this is all the M-rated fanfiction on fanfiction.net.
Yeah.
And let's face it, I'm already annoyed with Ruby's fanfiction with how much they focus on this guy.
Appreciates having a huntsman around.
It's totally the haircut.
When did Nora and Ren's relationship become so one-sided?
She's talking about John's haircut, that's the reason the girls like him.
Oh, so the reason that he looks like a douche is why girls like him.
Up in heaven, Pyrrha is fist palming.
Yeah.
Of course, free to enjoy your time off as you see fit.
Oh my god! Ruby and Yang are together! It's amazing! I don't believe it!
It's almost as if they're sisters who are supposed to, work together and they're on a team. I'm surprised Blake isn't in this shot.
You might not hear.
You have to love montages. That way you don't actually need to write people interacting. You can just show them interacting while music is drowning out any dialogue you have to write.
Also, with all the training she's getting from Winter, it would really suck and be hilarious when Wise doesn't beat anyone else in a fight in the later episodes.
That you have in mind. The huntsman around you could be an.
I feel so sorry for Ironwood. Are those standard issue pajamas? Rooster teeth. That's not like you. You usually have a unique one for everyone so you can put it all in your RT store.
I get that Atlas is more military, right? But those don't look like pajamas. They look more like the training uniform that you give to cadets
And
starting out.
And they allow them to sleep in training uniforms. This is what I said when in my video about Atlas making them huntsmen. Does that mean they have to work in the Atlas military now? How long do you think has passed?
I would give it like a week.
Either way, it's probably either too long or too short.
Excuse me.
Wow. A team from the Vinyl Festival is back.
And look at them, taking on professional huntsmen.
Come on, Lightning Bolt. Are you supposed to be fast? Wow, your boyfriend's actually holding his own. Where's all that energy when he's around you?
What? she still goes out of her way to burn people.
Really? Really? That's Nora's upgrade? I mean, I don't hate it, but...
Look, even Ironwood was like, I needed to get them to fight these second year students because let's face it, they are not huntsmen. They are only huntsmen because I don't want people upset that my frontline fighters are huntsmen in training. What the hell was Crow thinking?
But
It's a trap.
You would have been a good metric to show that Team RWBY were actual huntsmen. Put them against Crow. If any one of them can even give Crow a hard time, they are worth being a full huntsman.
Let's face it, if RWBY was blindfolded, she could probably take Crow on barehanded.
At this point?
Yeah. And so they needed to mop her off the floor.
You guys have really improved since the Vital tournament.
It's fun. They've really improved during the Vital Festival. Well, too, you believe it or not, RWBY and Team Juniper are the people who I can legitimately say have improved since Volume 3.
But here's the thing, and this goes back. Do you think they actually heard about the complaints about RWBY's character design? Because they are actually designed like they were in season 3.
Either way, I just wish we could spend more time with them instead of the main characters.
Yeah, it's true.
Then again, if we did, they'd also get badly written.
Yeah.
Cute Farm Boy had a few surprises for us, too.
What do you think they're going to call that ship name? Farm Cat?
Farm Kitty? Rainbow Kitty? No.
Rainbow Garden.
Yeah, something like that.
Nyan Boy.
Do we? I could eat a sandwich the size of Cobalt.
Say again.
Nora, I love you, but honestly, your wacky, zany humor is so out of place right now.
So his name is Cobalt with a K?
No.
Because, it's funky. So it has to be a K.
Yeah.
Ah, man. We'd love to, but,
Duty calls.
So you don't have any questions for why a bunch of foreigners that were used to be in your class have now been made members of your military? No questions at all? Really?
Maybe some other time?
No worries. The next time you're free, just let us know.
yeah, next time.
Look at John trying to be cool.
And look at Oscar being embarrassed.
The tundra is scenic.
Exist.
Penguins? Yeah, I guess. Atlas is... Wait, I thought Atlas was to the north. I'm expecting a penguin, Grim Ruby. Don't disappoint. Polar bear. They already have the...
Alright, the Ursa.
Yeah.
What about a sea lion?
Nah.
Too goofy.
Then again, they did Godzilla complete with the roar and they didn't even have him destroy a city.
RWBY,
Come on! Nathan Dult Shippers must have really wanted that image.
relationships are so interesting and varied.
Yes, they are! Hey, you want to try exploring a few of them?
Yeah. Oh, come on, Jesse. It's been 7 seasons. You really think they'll... I mean, they have like... Oh, God damn it. Oh, come on, Jesse. They've had like, what? 4 seasons or, hell, 2 seasons to build proper relationships. What else have they done? It's like they only try halfway and then it's like, now let's move on to this thing.
Yeah, it's like watching myself write a first draft.
Yeah.
Speaking of friends, have you been able to make any new ones?
Yeah, that's what the show needs. More characters. Have you seen the fan comic where Penny has a boyfriend?
Really?
Yeah, guess who it is?
Pinocchio?
Nice. It's Whitley. Uh,
Who?
Why is his brother?
Why?
Probably because it's funny. It was funny.
I win again. Maybe we should call it quits.
You are going to lose every time.
Bro. Went from being a badass, roguish huntsman to being a backseat to his niece.
I completely forgot he was supposed to be on this mission with her until just now too.
Shut up and deal.
I'm a glutton for punishment.
Your niece sure is one of a kind, huh?
They all are. Been through a lot together.
Except for the cat girl, she kind of showed up when we were almost done.
It's a good thing they had someone to look up to and get them through it.
They do? Who? Who do you think it is?
I don't know. Husband?
Nah, they don't like him for some reason.
Yeah.
Those kids wouldn't be where they are without you. You've had more of an effect on them than you realize.
Or than the viewers have seen.
Yeah. Too bad. No, he used to have an effect, but then
He got-
terrible writing got in the way, and
You know, I started to think that maybe he hasn't fully healed from Tyrion's poison.
yeah,
Because that's when it really dropped.
yeah.
Annie, stay put and keep an eye on our six. We may need an element of surprise.
I will plan for 6 possible outcomes.
Ah, Penny.
Oh, it's cute that we reminded that Penny is a robot.
She's so adorable.
All right, ladies, time to show them our teeth.
Look, I don't expect every character to look like a serious main character, but season 5 kind of continues the trend of Ruby
Volume 7.
Oh, volume 7 continues the trend of Ruby not putting enough thought into the character designs completely.
Now, to be fair, I think they said Roster Teeth is running out of money.
Oh yeah.
So maybe they couldn't pay all their character designers. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what Robin's like. I already have a bad opinion because I only had one word to describe the guy who was praising her. Antifa.
We'll be on our way now.
I was hoping you'd play it straight with me.
I don't know why she's acting all cocky. He's a part of the military. She should be moving out of the way.
Even if though they said that her happy huntresses are supposed to be like one of the top best, he probably has way more training and experience than them. Plus, the 2 people behind him don't look like weaklings. So where's this confidence come from?
But you don't understand. He has a deck.
Oh yeah, it's true.
What's Ironwood doing with Amity at the old SDC mine?
That's classified. Move. Really, like, I don't see why his dialogue is anything more than that.
One way or another, these supplies are going to get where they're supposed to go. Mantle.
She's really trying to not win this election.
It's not even the election thing. What makes her think that her huntresses can do anything to Ironwood's top
They're
forces?
all women.
Oh yeah, it's true. Women.
Plus, like, this doesn't make sense. She has no authority, yet she's going to attack an official government-sanctioned mission. Next thing, I bet she'll be surprised if they ban her from being elected and arrest her.
Robin Hill, I would like to politely ask that you call off the huntresses approaching the rear of the truck.
Thank you, Robot Girl, for saving my political aspirations. Like, why does no one in this show think? Oh, more background characters.
Wait, Ruby, if you're not going to make their outfits stand out, at least make their personal physical pictures stand out a bit more.
I think they both have the same color of hair.
You mean you did fine with the sheep girl? She stands out now.
Yeah, but that's because she's a sheep. If she didn't have those ears, would she?
I want to know why Amity Coliseum is suddenly so important. Whatever it takes.
Do you think they're trying to pull a Winter, introducing a character in a way that we won't like them, only for them to do something later that will put their previous actions in perspective so we can like them later?
Honestly, I don't care at this point. We don't know. Probably, but I wouldn't be disappointed if they don't do that.
Yeah. But seriously, what authority does this woman have? She's just a political candidate. I wish Penny had given her a chance to attack, just so we can see it blow up in her face.
Personally,
What does she think two background characters and one one sheep girl designed to make the audience go ah can take on the main character, her drunk uncle and the leader of the Aesops?
personally, I would have loved to see the fight, just so you know. I like to see what they could do with it.
Giant Beowulf use jump attack. Beowulf used slash attack. It was super effective.
The knight has fainted.
That's a pretty painful looking feint.
Oh,
Everybody thinks what they're doing is right, but usually they're out for themselves and their secrets.
Like you and your team,
Ironwood isn't keeping secrets.
unlike her and her team.
Not from me.
Can you be sure?
The same way you're not sure that me and my team are keeping secrets from you. This is a very hypocritical way of talking Weiss is doing. Look at her planting doubts in Ironwood subordinates while lying to them.
Come with me. There's something I want to show you.
I've been griping on character design, but Winter's previous character design was so much better. It stood out more. I get that she's in the military and they change outfits, but
only if they get a promotion. Did she get a promotion?
not really. But honestly, Winter's outfit is nowhere near as elegant or really tells you about personality, other than the fact that okay, maybe she's like straight laced and proper, but that's mostly due to her pose. I would say.
Music is carrying the supposed creepiness I feel they're trying to inject in this scene.
Yeah, you want to know what I've really injected a sense of creepiness? Basement.
Making it darker as they went along.
Yeah.
It just feels like they're walking through a normal office building with the music trying to indicate to us that something's off.
Yeah, shifty eyes as
Oh
they
my
walk-
god, is this scene meant to villainize Ironwood?
Shifty eyes, less people as they're walking around.
Say that again.
This is where the creepy music should have started.
Entering the elevator. This is where the creepy music should have started.
Like, how the heck she get there?
Bad direction.
No, seriously, we need to see her. How the heck did she move from there?
Okay, I'll go back. Very quickly is the answer.
Any day now. Until that happens, I'm the only person Freya's allowed to see.
That makes sense. Why not men? Why not men? Why don't they let other men enter? It can't be passed to women, remember?
What do you mean?
The maiden powers. She's only allowed to meet Winter so that Winter will become the next Winter Maiden.
Yeah, I know.
It's in the name, but like, it can only be passed to women, so why not let men come and see her?
Yeah, it's true, because there's no chance that it will go to them, so...
Yeah. But I think they are really extending it to make Ironwood look like a bad guy.
Yeah.
I still like him more than Team Ruby, though. I'm still on his side more than Team Ruby, though.
Yeah. At least...
It's not as bad as possible. He could tell Winter to shoot her, to just walk right up to her and shoot her in the head. Like, that's the worst thing he could do.
Yeah. Plus, the thing is...
he doesn't even need to tell Winter. He could just put up a photo of Winter right in front of her, and as she's looking, have a robot walk up behind her and... whack her.
Oh,
like this is not the worst. This is not nearly as bad as what he could actually do.
Plus, if Winter becomes the Winter Maiden, redundant, I know, but if she did, who knows? We may actually get a scene of somebody, an experienced hunter, really using the Winter Maiden powers.
Yeah, because so far we've had one bandit that was good versus one crippled girl in a fight that took up all of Volume 5's budget. We could get another fight on that caliber, but better.
Doesn't it bother you? He practically groomed your whole military career.
At least that's better than just doing what Ozpin did. Hey, Pyrrha, I'm just going to tell you all about the maidens right now, even though you're still a student. And well, Winter was at least a professional by the time he told her.
Yeah, I defend Ozpin a lot, but I think he should have gone with Glinda.
Yeah.
A chance to do some real good for Atlas.
You have been doing real good. This is just doing more good. They're actually doing real good. It feels like you're trying to undermine any good you've done before.
For Remnant. But your destiny was chosen for you, without your input.
Let's not pretend that there's an issue with this. Why are we pretending there's an issue with this? Is it because you used the D word? Is it because are they trying to piggyback off Pyrrha's death to make this look like a bad thing? Is this a death flag for Winter? Is Cinder still in the show?
Plus, plus better it be Winter than someone else.
Yeah, like, who knows? What if it was accidentally transferred to this woman's 6-year-old granddaughter?
What if it was accidentally Holy shit, imagine if Wise becomes the Winter Maid. I wouldn't put them past them doing it.
Yeah, but she's already overpowered.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. In the age of TV, I'm sure I wouldn't be shocked if this happens a lot. Like, for example, the likelihood of some random newscaster being the Winter Maiden because you die while watching the news. Yeah. Like, I'm amazed that they're able to find any maidens after one dies if this isn't the kind of thing they do.
Yeah.
But I'm choosing it now. I've made it my own, and I take great pride in it.
Wow, Ruby, this is dark, and it's also the logical conclusion. This is like when I think it was Fatman Falling asked if you had to use the death penalty a lot because it's too dangerous to keep all the negative people together in one place in prison.
Yeah.
It's like something dark that comes because of how their world was structured. I like it. Mm-hmm. They're going to totally use this to justify lying to Ironwood.
Mm-hmm. It just occurred to me that Winter has black eyebrows instead of white. So she has a little... Is that supposed to signify that she has more of a father in her than Weiss does?
Maybe she dyes it. Maybe she dyes her hair.
Who knows?
Or maybe it's just bad character design. Nah, for all the mistakes Ruby's made, they can't have missed that, could they?
Maybe it was always there, we just didn't notice until now.
I suppose.
This may sound petty, but has anyone noticed that Weiss's chest has gotten a little more volume?
A little more what?
Volume.
Volume? So like a less impressive One Piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she is still growing.
Yeah, she's 17. Oh yeah, she can still grow.
Bearded idiot, what are you doing now? Does he have a beard?
No, mustache.
Mustachioed idiot, what are you doing now? What have the evil mustaches planned?
No secret.
I love how Weiss's dad has more white in his design. I mean, all of them, Winter, Whitley, Winter, Weiss, Whitley, and Jacques, they're all supposed to have the same color palette, but swapped a bit. But I love how Jacques has more white in his design than his daughter does, who's supposed to be white in RWBY.
Maybe the use of blue is supposed to signify her moving away from her father.
Yes.
The problem is white is supposed to be her color.
Effective immediately. I'm forced to shut down all non-essential SDC operations. If elected to office, I will make the changes necessary to fix what Ironwood has broken.
Yeah.
Maybe this is... I think I see what he's doing, and I really have to question. Are the team RWBY trying to say that Trump could have been a lot worse when he was trying to be elected president?
I don't think...
Because what he's essentially doing is shutting down all his companies unless he's elected president, unless he's elected.
Okay, when I first watched it, I kind of got some political undertones, but even I didn't reach that far into it. But I wouldn't put it past RWBY to have like a whole Trump Hillary kind of dynamic.
But I don't like anyone but Ironwood. Any of all the politicians we've met, Ironwood is the only one I like.
Yeah, but I wouldn't put them past. I'm actually waiting for.
Yeah, but like what Jack is doing is kind of terrible. It'd be like if the creator of Amazon said that he would shut down every Amazon store and and make everyone jobless unless he got elected to a certain position.
Honestly, I'm not surprised he hasn't said make Mantle great again or something.
Okay, if they did that, I would have to punch something.
Can you trust anyone else to stop Ironwood?
Surely everyone can see what he's doing. This is why monopolies are dangerous.
Yeah.
Literally everyone can see what he's doing, but no one can really stop him without doing some egregious overreach of power. Wow, that guy turned out to be a lot more important than the first time I saw him in episode 1.
I just love how the guys with guns just start running.
What are they supposed to do? Open fire on the civilians?
No, I just love how the guys with the guns just start running just because a couple of civilians pushed a car. I know that's not supposed to turn to like start open fire, but they haven't even come for you yet, so.
You know, you know what they should do? They should all band together and overrun the Shnima now.
Yeah.
We get to see the stupidity of a riot so close because they just overturned some random guy's car because someone on TV pissed them off.
Yeah,
so what do you think of this episode?
Honestly, I see some potential, but generally I've learned not to hope with RWBY anymore.
I like the cat's new design.
The cats?
Not the other, not that cat, the neon cat.
Oh, neon cat's not that bad. It's pretty cool. I think it's somewhat better than her original design.
It's funny. It's like, why are seeing Team Funky take on a group of huntsmen and one kid is making me think. So Ironwood does know that they are not actually as good as regular huntsmen. If not, why not have them go up against a set of regular huntsmen?
If not, why have them trained?
Well, of course they need to train huntsmen. It does just because you're a professional huntsman doesn't mean you wouldn't have to.
No, yeah, but
editing this is going to be a lot harder than editing my normal episodes.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. So, Jacques has incited a riot, but it's like he was so freaking obvious.
Yeah, and most of the other characters, and because RWBY does not understand introducing more characters is not indicative of better storytelling, a lot of them have become non-entity. Blake, Weiss, sorry, because RWBY.
To be fair, Yang basically lost all relevancy after she met up with RWBY. Basically, like, Yang fails what I like to call the canon test. It's basically a question. Would the story be any different if instead of this character we just had a big enough gun?
Oh. Also, the last time Yang was relevant was when she fought Adam, and the thing is that if they really planned that fight out, the only person that was supposed to fight Adam was most likely just Yang alone. Blake had already, according to Volume 5, Blake had stopped fearing Adam and moved on. But Volume 6 says we don't know what to do with Blake anymore, so let's just rehash Adam again.
Has Weiss ever mentioned Adam? Like, I know people say that Weiss never met Adam, but did she ever even mention him? Like, has anyone ever said the word Adam in front of Weiss?
Wow. Wait, has RWBY even met?
No.
Wow. People always say that one person once said that Adam could be a villain for every member of RWBY because he has some kind of connection towards them, but honestly, Yang and Blake are the only ones he has in kind of, and if anything, if Volume 5 had been handled better, Blake would have gotten more courage to face Adam, then 6 would have been when she would have taken him down by herself, or it would have been Blake and Yang getting courage back, then coming together to beat Adam.
How old was Adam anyway?
I have no idea.
Yeah. It's like the Dragon Prince. If you're older than 18, we have no idea how old you are. Apparently, they use daddish and uncleish to describe people's age in that show.